Hello, I'm Michael Wybrow, and in this short video I'm going to talk to you about picking images from the camera and also from the user's photo library. So, there's a class that we can use, and this is UI Image Picker Controller, and you might remember from one of my early kind of hypothetical workshop discussions, we actually talked a little bit about this class. And this is the easiest way that you can capture an image that belongs to the user and use it in the app in some way. So, as the name suggests, it picks images, and it picks images either from the user's media library, and when we say images, it can be images or video, or it can pick a photo directly from the camera. And what this means is that you show the interface for the camera and allow someone to take a photo, and then that photo is given to you. And once an image has been selected, we can do whatever we want with it. We get access to the image, we can display it in an image view, we can save it to the disk, we can upload it to a server. One thing to note and be aware of, that my head is kind of in the way of here, is that the camera support is not present in the iOS simulator. So you can't test the camera part in the simulator, but you can do it on a real device. And in the lab exercise, we'll just pick using the user's photo library. If you want to work with additional images inside your app, you can use the iOS simulator's built-in browser, and you can visit web pages and save images from there into the photo library, and that's how you can kind of get access to specific images to try them in this way. There are also some default images that are already in the photo library with the standard simulator installation. So how do we use this class? Well, it uses delegation. So again, we have a view controller and we have it conform to this protocol, UI Image Picker Controller Delegate. And we might have like an image view that we want to use to display the image. And then we'll create an action when the user taps a button like take photo or save photo, and it's going to call this action. So then what are we doing inside this action? We are going to create an instance of UI Image Picker Controller. We are going to set some options on it. We're going to ask it what sources are available. Is the camera available, which it will be on a device but won't be on the simulator. And if it says it can use the camera, we'll set the source type to that. Otherwise, we'll set the source type to the photo library. We can set some other options, like we set allows editing. And allows editing gives the user an interface to crop the image and select a subset of it after they've picked it. So you can either get the original image or the edited version of the image. We also set ourselves up as the delegate, and this is so that we get called when the user actually picks the photo. If you don't do this part, you'll never know. And then finally we present that view controller. And in this case, it will just present it modally on top of everything, animating in, and we don't need to do anything when it's finished displaying, so we just pass nil for the completion handler here. So then we need to implement the delegate methods, and there's two of them, and there's only two of them in fact, and they are these. Image Picker Controller did finish picking media with info, and again, like all of Apple's delegation templates, it passes the particular class that is calling the delegate, and it gives it some additional information. And this information, as you can see, is a dictionary. The key type is UI Image Picker Controller info key, and there's a number of different value types in here. So we get past that. The other method is Image Picker Controller did cancel, and there we don't find out any information other than the user hit the cancel button. So in this case, we might display an error and say there was an error in getting the photo. Really what this means is the user chose not to select a photo. Then we dismiss the view controller, which is the image picker view controller, so it doesn't dismiss itself. So what do we do if we were given an image? Well, we can get that image via the original image property key, of the dictionary. So info is the info we're given. And if we want to know what this is, we can go and have a look at these keys here. And this is the image picker and controller info key. There are a number of different values. There's crop rec, which is the cropping rectangle that was applied. The edited image, which is an image, so this will be a UI image. There's the URL, which will be a URL. There's a live photo. There's some metadata and the media type. There's the original image. And then there's some deprecated stuff that we don't need. So we can either get the original image or the edited image, and we cast these to a UI image. We do this conditionally and do it inside this optional binding to check, and if this succeeds, then we have picked image, which is an actual UI image, and we can just set it on our image view. Once we're done, we should dismiss this view controller. Alright, that's UI image picker view controller. Thank you for watching.